Hiya folks, I've just done my shopping really for most of the month. I made an order with Asda. Well, I was trying to work out do I actually have enough freezer space, and so yeah, I worked it out. I haven't bought any food for a while, so I've made sure I've got freezer space. And yeah, so I've ordered 18 ready meals. 18. So they're mainly lasagna and shepherd's pie. Because I've worked out already that if I do meals in the oven, see when I use the oven, I might use the oven for about 50 minutes. But if I can do 4 meals, 2 puddings, so 2 lots of apple crumble and 4 ready meals, that's 4 days worth of meals. Because the apple crumble, you have half of that with custard, and then half of that another day with custard, then half of the other one, and half of the other one. That's 4 days worth of that. 4 ready meals, that's 4 days worth of food. All you have to do is buy your breakfast cereal, and boom, you're done. So that's, yeah. So 18 of those, 7 pizzas. I've already got, quite a few pizzas, so the order's due to be delivered on Tuesday. Before Tuesday, I've got to create space. So I've got to eat some of the things that are actually there and focus my attention on those things. So we've got plenty of days. So therefore, yeah, I've got 2 pizzas to eat, create space, and I've got other things that I need to eat. So yeah, that's all good really when it comes down to it. It's good. Because I've already got burgers. I've got burgers in the freezer that have already been cooked and then wrapped in cling film and then put back in a tub and put in the freezer. And so therefore, yeah, I've got quite a lot of that that's also going to count as a meal. Yeah. So, yeah, it's good. In the end, yeah, not bad at all. It's a situation where it's like, okay, pretty decent. But yeah, when I was just putting the order through, when I realised, hold it, they're charging me for being just under £40. Right, they're charging me to collect the items, so they count it as a basket cost of £4. So I thought, go back. Let's spend another £3 something. And basically, that's what I would have paid in basket costs. So I can get extra things. So I got a Ambrosia Devonshire custard. 1 kilogram of that. And 6 jam donuts. Well, 5 jam donuts. And doggies will have most of that. Well, the jam donuts, yes. Custard's always useful because we ran out of custard with the other stuff. I mean, the amount of custard you have to buy when you're doing loads of those sort of things. So I'm going to get some more of the apple crumbles. I don't get them at Asda. Get them at Farm Foods. They're cheaper at Farm Foods than they are at Asda. So get them at Farm Foods. I'll get another 4 of those, and that's going to be quite useful. Yeah. I've already got other puddings that I bought a long time ago. Winter puddings for, yeah. Couple of bread and butter puddings and some rice pudding. Tesco's rice pudding. Very nice indeed. Lovely. Really creamy, beautiful. That is absolutely gorgeous, that stuff. Yeah. And on a cold winter evening, that is beautiful. So yeah. I've ordered, actually I don't even know what I ordered. I ordered something from eBay earlier. Food containers. What did I order? I don't know. I ordered something. Let's have a look. Shall we see? Yeah. Let's go into there and have a look, shall we? Well, the reason why I order food containers is because it happens every blinking Christmas. Go down Tesco's and they have potatoes on a ridiculous amount, about 6p for a bag of potatoes. So I was thinking, well, if that's the case, then why not get loads of them? Because obviously, if I can get loads of containers, then I've got loads that I can make a load of mash, put a load of mash into containers, stick them in the fridge. Right, got to do that. Because I have got containers, but the containers are too big. So I need a smaller one. So I thought, right, get a ton of those, and then that's good. Yeah, that would be a better way of doing things. So I think I've got the 650. Either the 500ml or 650ml. And I believe I've got 20. But they're all freezer safe and microwavable safe. So things like mashed potato, perfect. So again, do that. I've got tubs of mashed potato already. Quite a few. And so they're great. You get some fish. Yes, you get fish at wherever, Tesco's, Asda, wherever you get them. The batter of fish. Do them in the oven when you do the rest. And then mix it in with the mash. Very nice. Yeah, it's just a little meal. So, you've got to think of, okay, you're having 3 meals a day. So, right, okay. Do that. If you're having a pudding, then you don't need to have a big, massive meal at around about 5 o'clock. You can have something a little bit less. Because you're filling it up with your pudding. So, very much in that sort of way. Right now, last night for the doggies, I made a massive, the old ice cream tubs. I made a massive full ice cream tub of porridge for them. With pineapple juice and pineapple, and it was only single cream this time. And it's a full tub, so therefore for supper and for breakfast they just get a little dob of that in their bowl, a couple of spoonfuls in their bowl, and there you go, nice little supper, nice bit of porridge. They need right now. They are skinny still, so fatten them up a bit for winter. They need it. Well, you see these dogs here, they're quite slim, aren't they? Because they exercise all the time. They're supposed to be slim. They're not supposed to be overweight. And so, but right now, Bambini and Salt are a little bit slimmer than they were. Yeah. Don't know why. Do they play that much more? I don't know. Probably not, because they were going for walks down in these areas all the time. They were going for walks a few times a day. I don't even have a car now, so I won't be getting down to these woods for quite a while until I get a car. Yeah. So anyway, there you go. But as I say, with meals, right now it's just me, so therefore it's perfect just getting those ready meals. And I've learnt what works and what doesn't work. Some stuff that you put in the oven, cool down, try and warm up later, just doesn't work. Some stuff does work better. Lasagna and shepherd's pie work.